Hi everyone, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. This is day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas Stories. I am joining a group of very talented ladies as we do the 12 Days of Christmas Stories, and I will be doing all 12 days. So the photo that I showed at the very beginning was a snapshot I did of my daughter when she was 2.5. That was 25 years ago. And this house that we had, it was so convenient that I could pull up 2 kitchen chairs so that both of my daughters could be helping me as we made cookies or whatever they wanted to help with. Yeah, I really tried to get them involved with baking. They both still like to bake today, which I'm very thankful for. So, I'm also using something kind of different, kind of fun. It is a felt candy cane. Now, I got those at Target. I think it's supposed to be some sort of embellishment. You're supposed to put in gifts, or maybe you're supposed to be part of an ornament. I'm not sure, but it was nice. It's pretty flat, and I can use that on this page. Now, whenever I decided to use the vellum again, I couldn't decide whether I wanted to have the dark green behind it or white or the light green. And so, as you can tell, I chose the light green, which is my favorite color. And this busy, busy, busy almost gives me a headache looking at the background paper. If you look at it by itself, it is very blinding, but by having this heavy band here, it's not near as bad. So I kind of like that. Now, I start off trying to see what I'm going to use for embellishments. Now, I had cut out a whole bunch of cut files that were Christmas related. These are, oh, what are those, holly leaves in different sizes. And then I also had, they were like pine boughs. I don't know what you would call that, a little branch. And then I had the word joy. Now, the holly and the pine, that is from the Hip Kit Club. And I mentioned that in a previous video, how they have free for 12 days of Christmas last year. So I know that I got it last year, but I end up not using those at all. I use the multiple words of joy, and the only one that I don't use is the one that started the whole thing off. It doesn't really make the cut, but I use the rest of the words there, and that is from Just Nick Studio. So, and I will leave a link to her store and below in my description box, as well as everyone else that is joining for the 12 days of Christmas stories. Now, this is the first time that I'm opening this package of stars. They are out of vellum, and I like them, except it's really hard to glue them down. And in the close-ups, you'll be able to see the glue where I did glue it down. But the overall view of it, it doesn't, is not that distracting. So, it is what it is, but I really like these stars. There's some solid stars and there's like some line stars, and I got them last year in my Click Kit, and as you can tell, I didn't even open it up last year. So I just threw it into my box that I have, my iris container that has all of my Christmas stuff in it, and, I knew that, I would use it eventually. I'm very happy with uh, that I was able to use it on this page. Now I'm thinking about using a flare, but nothing really seemed you know, to strike me there. And in fact, this has very few embellishments. It just has, you know, and the joy is just part of the title. And as I thumb through everything and kind of like trying to decide what I'm going to do, um, nothing just seems to fit. And when you see it, that it's the right thing to put on there. And I believe I'm looking for, for some sequins, because I really like the star theme. and I knew I had some stars. So, and I wanted to use gold stars. So that's why I pulled out this little package, and I have also not opened that. And I do believe I got that as well in my Click Kit last year. So I wanted to make sure that um, I use those as well. And they have some like copper color stars are really deep gold, which is perfect because it matches perfectly with, the copper that is in the vellum. Yeah, it's not two different colors. You know what? And even if it was two different colors, it's okay. It wouldn't have mattered. I'm not trying to be too much of a stickler here. Now, it was a little tricky trying to figure out how I was gonna glue this felt down because anytime I would put glue on it, it would just seep through. And I thought, well, let me just try these little glue dots. Oh, those are a booger to put on with your fingers. They are so sticky, which is kind of the whole point. So I have to stop the camera so I can finish it. It took me quite a while to get all that done. So it did. It works. I was able to put my photo down, and so here it is complete. The name of my title is Pure Joy Cookies, actually. All right, so here's my still shots. Um, and make sure you stop by the other people that are on the list and check out their videos. And I will see you guys next time. Alrighty, bye-bye.